Hello and welcome to round 2. Just because you've been mana screwed in the past doesn't mean you should be shaky about this. We're on the draw. We got a 2-drop. We got a removal spell. This is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. We're going to seek some way. And we're going to draw 2 lands off the top, and it's going to be great. There's no reason not to have Bolt up. Like, we're probably not using it, but we might. Alright. And this is where we start just ripping lands like a champ. Am I not playing enough land? I think I'm playing enough land. I think you keep 2-landers on the draw, especially when they start out like this. That's okay, I'll take it. I'll take it. So what am I looking for now? Probably just like 2 more lands, but sure. Take that, Thassa. Now what we're hoping is that they've got just nothing going on. Activate the Fairy Conclave and I get to bolt it. That would really surprise me, but I suppose it could happen. And then I'll untap, hit a land. Maybe they afterwards play like a Llanowar Elf or some sort of 1/1 and we can ping it with Chandra. I'm just creating dream scenarios here is what I'm doing. I'm going to go ahead and let it get swung and then we'll bolt it. So this is starting out perfectly. Next I want them to play a 1/1 and then us to draw a land. It's also okay if they don't draw a 1/1 as long as we draw a land. That's not a land. Why was that not a land? It was gonna be so good. I guess I can't complain. But like 1 land in this hand is turned on. And I guess even if we don't get that, we can fart out tokens with Riss. Hole in Honor and Horn. Those are little Minotaur elves or Satyr elves or something. Strange creatures, the elves, with their toothpick swords. Oh god, don't strip mine me, no! That's such a fun Magic card. It's so fun! It's so great! Well, it can't attack, because they're going to draw... That's what Thassa does, right? No, that's what Thassa's Bident does, not what Thassa does. Okay. So this is fun. We're having fun. You really gonna trade these? I don't think you want to trade these. You might want to trade these. All right, we've now cleared the way to start attacking for 1. Strip mine. Look at me. I can make elves. I probably need to get my finger down. I don't know for sure that it stops anything, but it certainly can't be bad. Okay, so we can handle Thassa with this. They'll still get to scry every turn, but that can't be bad. Starfield of Nyx. So they're going to start returning enchantments is what I'm hearing. Alright, so what do I need to do to stop this? Probably get Assemble the Legion going. And I suppose Chandra is the most likely to get me to another land. It kind of gives me 2 draws at it. And Assemble the Legion can start to race recursive Leaf Crown Dryads. Return target enchantment from your graveyard to the battlefield. Okay, 5 or more enchantments. Each non-aura enchantment is a creature. Base power. Okay, so it's like Titania's Song or whatever. Alright, so I think it is Shandy. And then we're going to try to get this Legion assembled here and attack for 1 with Riss. And I guess ping for 1 with Shandy. Like, I've already played a land, so I don't want to mill one. And if they want to spend their turn sending the Lumbering Falls at Shandy, that's kind of just fine. But I feel like Assembled Legion could outrace this. Maybe not, but we will see. Could also Faith's Fetters the Dryad if we need to. Like, I don't think I'm super scared of that. I realize we could ping and ping, but the fact that it just comes back every turn forever now is a little less exciting. Freaking Detention Sphere, really? Come on now. Why would you have that? Alright. Boop. Ah! So we can Faith Fetters that and hit for 1. We can play Heliod, which doesn't really do anything because it's Devotion to 5, right? Yeah. It's essentially giving our guys Vigilance, which does not do much. But I suppose neither does making a token. We can't even activate him. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. So there's nothing I can play that will get him going. And I really just wanted to play Assembled Legion, but they blew up my lands. Ugh. I can Faith Fetters that and hit for 1. I can Faith Fetters the Lumbering Falls so that it can't attack me. How come your god is better than my god? I want to switch. I'm with Thassa now. Can I just switch? I guess I can't switch. It's play Heliod or play nothing, so I'll quit bitching and play Heliod. Do you see my vigilance? I've got 6 mana to activate as well, right? Yeah. I thought I built a sweet Assembled Legion control deck, but I think what I actually built was kind of just a poopy deck. Okay. Equal to the number of loyalty counters you have. Alright, so we're going to have to deal with that too. Exile all other permanents. I remember this guy. Okay, so he's indestructible and can attack. So that's a thing that you can do. Are we going to Dragon Punch from Gideon to Riss? I remember this Gideon in Gatecrash. No, we're not doing that. Okay. I suppose I may as well interact with it because we're still just looking to draw lands. So let's ping Gideon, I guess. Like, he's going to get a lot of loyalty counters off of this this thing here in just a minute. Oh, is that how it works? Because it seems like it would have done damage to him, but it didn't. So I can play the FTK and kill that. They'll get it back. I guess it lets me hit Gideon. It lets me draw Restoration Angel. I don't really know what it does to do any of these things. I can kind of just... I guess here. We'll just do this. There. We're not dealing with that. You have a Planeswalker. That's real nice. It's pretty. That means I probably should have just dealt the 1 damage to them, but we're handling it. It also means if I draw on other planes, we can start doing things with Heliod. Everything's fine. We wouldn't need to draw another planes if we had that one. Well, there you go. I mean, we do get to Flame Tongue Kavu their detention sphere. They're going to get it right back. I think they have achieved the lock with the Starfield of Nyx, which means I guess I need an O-ring for that, which we have. No just ice for you. Wall of Omens. Wall of Omens. Ho! I'm not really seeing any lines where we get out of this. Yeah, apparently getting to 5 mana is just too much. So, like, I can FTK one of their things, but it doesn't really do anything because it's just coming back. I'd have to kill 2 enchantments for it to even matter. Which I can actually do. This does give us a turn off. So let's at least start there. Which one do I care the most about? I guess the military intelligence kind of doesn't super matter, but sure. No. Yeah, get in there for one. What's up? All right, detention sphere coming back. Detaining Chandra. Bunch of dudes and things. It was gonna be so good. I like this card a lot. It's a lot of fun in the regular cube. You can usually play it as a splash in like a blue-white control deck and have it just as an inevitability finisher. I mean, I have fond memories of Gatecrash Sealed playing this card as a finisher. It's just a super powerful card. Like it's kind of like a Planeswalker in a way, but a little bit more difficult to interact with. You got a Celestial Archon too. How did you get one too? I had one, and I was gonna kill you with it, and it was gonna be so good. They're scared of dying. They're very scared of dying. All right, so 9, 10, 11 going to 5. We've got 4, 5, 6. So we're probably not killing them. Although 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm trying to think if there's anything I can draw that takes care of this. I don't think there is, but I also don't think there's much value in me jumping here. A plains! Holy crap! I don't think that does anything for us. Because I can cast my own Archon, but that doesn't really do a whole lot for me because we can't get through the detention sphere. But I can chump block that. No, I can't. They just make it unblockable. And I can't play this and use it. And I can't play the Symbol of Legion. You can't do that. So there's no way to get through this, right? And I don't have enough mana to bestow. Alright, we'll draw a card first. See if we hit an O-ring. Because that kind of does something. Not much, but kind of starts to do something. No, just land. Yeah, we're done here. So enchantment removal is what you actually want in this cube. So I could see Opal Titan being terrible. I could see Dryad Militant being terrible because that's only instants or sorceries. I could see... maybe we're interested in this Evangelize. Like, they're not playing a lot of dudes, and if we steal them, they can't buy them back. I thought my Pinger Planeswalker strategy was going to be so good. But it's not. Like, I don't have a way to interact with their graveyard, so probably should do something like this and see if we can interact there. No strip mine. Alright, this has great potential. I think we'll lead with Riss and then likely go Needle Spires. Temporal Isolation's a nice answer for a creature that we can't interact with otherwise. Enchanted Land is a 2/2 blue flying creature. It's still a land. When the land dies, return that card to its owner's hand. Okay, so like I get crazy good tempo by just magma jetting their dude right now. So you can have your land back. I do not want these lands because I have 2 in hand already. So you can get your land back. You're not getting that enchantment, and you're down an entire turn, which I think is just great. Having drawn that, we can just make an elf and have the opportunity to Kavu next turn. I'd love to have more pressure, but we don't. Yep, we go from having not enough lands to all of the lands. But we will make some warriors. We're going to get to 6 to double our tokens eventually, which is, I suppose, a good thing. And Dragon Master Outcast is online. Thassa, sure. Bolt is fine. So do I care about attacking with the Needle Spires? That's 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a lot of damage. I think I'd like to deal a lot of damage. If they continue to not have anything, this will kill them relatively quickly. And we can always make 2 extra tokens next turn if we want to. I think given that we're sitting on a Lightning Bolt, an Isolation, and a Kavu, this is probably the direction I want to go. Whew. That wall, though. I probably have to burn through that. Yeah, it puts the Kavu on the board, too. Because that will eventually beat me if I don't force some damage here. This is not a lot of damage, but we can hit for a lot next turn. Like, if it wasn't a wall that sat there and gained life, I wouldn't be as worried about it, but it is. That's not going to do it. So I can isolate that. And then swing for 4. Oh yeah, that's plenty of damage. Get isolated, brah. This is how I envisioned our games playing out. It's so much better in the ones where I have the lands. Roar! Elf warrior tokens, unite! Didn't even have to attack with them. I'm sad I didn't get to make a bunch of tokens with Risk, but 2 is enough. 2 is enough. See, the idea is I have the Dragon Master Outcast in play and the Assemble of the Legion. We're going on a trip to Magical Christmas Land. And it's going to be great. It's going to be great. I still think I like the Evangelize. It's just a way to, like, early-ish steal a blocker. You don't do anything, right? No. No, you don't. You don't really either. No, you don't. Revelar, meh. They are trying to kill me by attacking, so like there's some argument for the Blinding Angel, but is that just better than a Celestial Archon? It might actually be. Because like I'm not looking to kill them with that. I'm looking to stall. This blocks better, but this basically means they can't kill me. Other than a Gideon ultimate, which I think I can stop. Like O-Ring is for the Starfield of Nyx, and Faith's Fetters is for Gideon. And Heliod sucks. I want to convert to a new religion. Well, has Wombo combo, but no lands. And I can try this on the draw. At least we're not going to have to deal with Heliod. And we're going to hope we don't get strip mined here, because that would be terrible. And that we draw, like, just plains. Plains. Okay, we'll take Magma Jet. Because we can scry for Mo lands. Show me what you got. Tap land. Okay. All right. I'm not too proud to upkeep Magma Jet. Some garbage. Just come on, play something like Magma Jet. It'd be awful nice if you would. There you go. That's not something I can Magma Jet. So do I just Magma Jet face? Probably not. And I'm rewarded for being a genius. A genius, I tell you. So I can play the Syndic with the idea that maybe we can start extorting in future turns, but I think I'd rather play my Pinger. Like, we're not pinging enchantment creatures, but we might be able to interact with some of their other stuff. He said, hopefully. And it at least does start putting some pressure on them, right? Because it's a point. They got to deal with this in 20 turns or they're going to die. And he's just bolting that dude in the face. It is a face-melting human shaman. Shaman. It's the appropriate way to pronounce that. Whelp. Assemble the Legion's a good card too. If we can get to 5 mana. If we can get to 5 mana, this hand does a lot. If we can't, we kind of just die. Okay. I mean, you realize that's dying, right? Yeah, I don't know what you're doing, but that's not going to be here when you do it. Thassa's on top. All right. That means I can Magma Jet your dude and start hitting you for the deeps. I'm going to do it right now. Get extorted. Roar! I kind of just want more lands. Can't believe I'm putting lightning bolts on the bottom. Feels so weird. What's up, Thassa? Gideon would like to have a word. That's nice. How does it feel to be mana screwed? Why does it feel so good when your opponent's mana screwed? I guess that makes me a jerk. Roar! I probably can't beat that wall currently. Why do you have to say things like that, Travis? Like, you don't have to. You're choosing to. I'm going to have to isolation it because, like, our hope here is that we're able to get a Symbol of Legion out and race it. So currently all it's doing is nullifying this. And he drew a land right then and it was awesome, but that's not what happened. Okay, we still got some extort action going on. Blurp. Yes, that one. Like, if they're able to get a high-powered creature in play, that they're just gaining too much life for us to interact with it. I guess worst case scenario, we can start flinging tokens at their face. They flung a token right at my face. Imagine they got to go for the Syndic here. Like, it's probably the most threatening creature. I suppose we'll let them be the judge of that. No, risk? Okay. Poink. Yes! He drew it. Gideon's probably actually a better play. Because Gideon can attack for 6 next turn and they have no blocker. We're secretly playing around Mana Tithe. Like, if they Mana Tithe this, then we can play the Symbol of Legion. It's going to be great. Blurp. My Gideon's better than your Gideon. Because mine has a last name. We can even put a mortar pot on Gideon and sacrifice him. That would be so great. Gideon, just sit on this cannon. Why? No reason. Just sit on it. It's not actually a cannon, it's a chair. It's a new European design chair and it's really comfortable. Don't worry about the legs or the noxious stuff. Just have a seat. We're going to win without playing a Symbol of the Legion, which is really kind of sad. Heliod. What's up, Heliod? Plurp. I don't think they know that they're dead. They might have something too, I suppose, but... What's up, Heliod? Whoa, whoa, whoa. Blurp. So we can win a game. Huzzah! All right, one more for some of the marbles. We'll see you back here in just a moment. Just a moment.